Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Thunder and Lightning podcast. I'm Thunder.
I'm Lightning.
And I'm Monsoon.
It feels like forever since Pauline has been here.
I know.
I think because it has been.
Yeah. There's been some weird schedule stuff. This is episode 98, right?
Yeah.
Almost
So yeah, I think you're
there.
right. We're gonna have to skip. Maybe next week we skip the regular podcast.
Yeah.
Because we're doing a couple of special things. I think for episode 99 and 100. In my head, 99 might be our checkup.
No, that should happen in December.
Oh, okay. Don't listen to me. But episode 100 is coming out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff here on Thunder and Lightning.
Yeah. Here's how I want to do it. I want to
Sure.
do Pauline, and then you, and then me, and then news.
Okay. Sounds good.
What'd I do this week?
Oh, you did something important this week.
Did I? No,
Did you?
I'm kidding. Mostly just work, but I also got my wedding dress yesterday.
Yay.
Ooh, I'm not gonna say anything because Chris is in the room and he's not allowed to know anything about it.
Right.
But yeah, but I went with my mom, my maid of honor, and my future mom and sister-in-law, and I tried on like 7 dresses, and like it was a lot more fun than I thought would be, honestly. The stylist, I went to Bella Sera in Peabody, and everybody there was just super duper nice, and my stylist Emma, shout out to her because she was just super nice, and like she chose out some like really pretty dresses for me to try on, and like I don't think I would have been able to get to the dress that I chose without her, so thank you. What else? I also got my veil, and I also got my shoes, so my look is like 99% complete.
Nice.
I might do like a little bracelet or something, but we'll see. My mom actually showed me the dress that she was gonna get too, which was cool.
Oh yeah, did she talk to my mom about any of that stuff? She's very concerned about coordination.
I know.
As far as appearance goes with both our moms.
I know that she was like talking with my mom while I was in the dressing room and like when we were at lunch together. I don't know if like they like coordinated like something specific, but I know like my mom's getting like a certain dress with in a certain color. It's gonna be like a blue color, which is cool.
Cool.
So yeah. What else did I do? Yeah, just mainly work, which is
Got some wedding stuff done.
wedding
beyond
stuff
that.
done. Did you happen to read our chapters? No, I mean
Not yet.
that's okay.
I will let you know when I do.
Yeah, that's fine. We're still working on chapter 9. Slowly checking along. I think that's all I really did. I'm probably forgetting something. And we're always working on wedding stuff, which is fine. Getting all that stuff coordinated. My 2 cents on Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I loved it. It's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. I might be a bit biased just because of the representation. I'm not Chinese. I do have a little bit of Chinese blood, but like I just some of the stuff that was mentioned in that movie, like the taking off of the shoes before you go into somebody's house, and like the grandparents trying to set you up with, to get married, and like just some of those like niche like Asian stereotypes, like I really appreciated. But like I feel like the action in that movie specifically was probably the best in all of the MCU, just because like,
It's up there.
1, it's authentic, and 2, like you can definitely tell like it's been influenced by actual Chinese martial arts like Tai Chi.
Marvel does the research.
I think,
Yeah.
and also I think Simu Liu actually did his own stunts in that movie, which made it more authentic.
Yeah, I think a bunch of them did.
Yeah. They got Michelle Yeoh, who is also very awesome. If you haven't like seen her or like don't really know about her, just look up, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and just look up her fight scene with one of the other actresses, and like she is doing everything with like multiple different weapons. So I'm so glad that they got her in that movie.
Is that the aunt?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
What else? I wanted to say something like when like during the scene where the mom and the dad first meet, and then she starts doing the like like the Tai Chi with the airbending, for lack of a better term. I was like, oh, like I love this, but like, oh my god, like if this was water bending, I would have like screamed. So
Yeah, I love that scene. I
Yeah.
looked up I saw a video explaining what in that scene was CGI and what wasn't, and there's basically no CGI
Right,
in that
yeah.
scene. They some CGI lighting fixes,
right,
but
and
they
the
were
air, yeah,
yeah, in the air moving, but other than that, they were basically on a set
yeah.
doing all that, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
So I'm excited to see like what happens to further along their presence in the MCU.
Yeah. I don't know if
yeah.
I actually said this. I know I've said this. I don't remember if I said it on a podcast or not, but I'm really excited for whatever the next Avengers crossover thing
Oh,
is,
yeah.
and he's also there doing his thing. I don't know.
Right.
It's just going to look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for right now.
All right.
Cool. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
My week was mainly devoted to the video game Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah.
For the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, go
along
for
with
it,
wedding
'cause
stuff.
Because I wasn't going to talk about that, so have
Well,
at
no,
it.
I mean, next Sunday,
2 days from now.
2 days from now, I won't give any information away about the video and in the outcome, but we did challenge the dentist, who's kind of gone a little viral about come in, fight me at Smash. If you win, you get a free cleaning.
Right.
Me and Anthony took up the challenge.
We're not
and
going
we
to
spent
spoil
all
if
week.
we won or not.
Right. We spent all week training, and that was a lot of what my week was devoted to. It changed me. I was on edge last week.
Yeah, this is your first foray into the world of online Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Because I've been dealing with these losers since 2014.
No, it was and I'm sure Monsoon's keeping her mouth shut, but I'm sure she can attest to this. I was on edge
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
most of the week. I think both of you witnessed a decent amount of that, and I apologize.
I think that was
I had
the
a lot
most-
going on this past week.
Honestly, I think that was the most stressed out I've seen you over Smash Brothers.
Well, yeah, it's the
Honestly.
most I've ever been stressed out over Smash Brothers. One little tidbit of information we don't mention anywhere in the video, but definitely makes for a more interesting experience, is neither Thunder or I have dental insurance. So that's a fun thing to keep in
Jeez.
mind while watching this video.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But no, that was good. We that was a lot of fun. It stressful all the way up till we
Until
got
the
there,
thing,
and then we
yeah.
got there, and I had a blast. It was a really good time.
No, I did too. That guy's super cool.
Oh, he's
and
so nice.
I'm gonna edit him one hell of a
Yeah.
promotional material.
Mhm.
Yeah. Please be sure to check that out. If you tune into this on Fridays and sometimes you skip the Sunday videos, I highly suggest this is one you check out because it was a good one. Wedding stuff is going great.
Yeah.
Writing's chugging along. It definitely took a backseat to wedding stuff this week.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of cool things. Doing King Richard's Fair tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
got
cool.
got invited to that, which is fun. Maybe
It's the perfect
maybe a little bit.
temperature for that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
maybe a little video on that.
Okay.
I'll see how the people I'm going with feel about that.
Oh, can I mention one more thing?
No.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. What do you have?
So Chris and I recently went up to New Hampshire.
Oh
Just
yeah.
to check out, the venue and
Yeah, our
not
wedding
the actual venue, and we know what the ceremony will look like, but we still have to tour the reception hall.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
while we
That's
were-
why I wasn't here for the podcast 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mm.
So while we were up there, there's this creperie in Wolfboro called Seven Sons that's always closed when we're up there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So when we got up there, I was like, okay, my mission, if anything, is to 1, see the venue, and 2, to get a crepe. So I
I
was
would love if it was one get a crepe.
yeah, we're gonna
Check out the
get.
venue.
I mean, I knew that we were gonna go see the venue, but just the crepe was still iffy. And then I was looking stuff up, and in Meredith, there's actually a creperie that we checked out.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was really
Oh,
good.
there's another
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
interesting.
it's right next to one of the places we hang out
Yeah.
at when
Oh,
we
cool.
go up. So
It's-
so this when we go up this month, we'll We'll show you guys.
Yeah, and
All
there's
right.
also it's moving locations, but it's not gonna move that far.
Yeah, it's like down the street.
It's like right
Oh,
across the
interesting.
library. So,
All right.
and then there's also a bakery that I was looking up that might be a wedding cake, maybe. But anyway.
One of our meals up there, I think,
Oh,
is going
yeah.
to be the place that me and Pauline are getting catering for the wedding, so
Oh,
we can
okay,
try
cool.
it out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So-
Have we been there?
No,
No,
none
not
of
yet.
us.
Oh, okay,
we
cool.
were just driving like our typical route, and we were like, "Oh shit,
Mm.
Yeah,
it's literally right here."
it's
Okay.
it's on the way to Fun Spot. So
Oh,
yeah,
We have a
It's-
video about Fun Spot on this. Shit.
yeah,
we do.
Uh,
We have a lot of videos.
yeah. We're,
we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
Yeah.
realizing.
Yeah.
yeah. All of us are gonna go up there soon, like me, you, Kelsey, and
Yeah.
Chris.
In this asshole.
Oh, my fiance, my future husband, the love of my life. Anyway, so
Damn, if you like him so much. Oh wait.
already getting there. Yeah. So like we'll check those places out with you guys, and it'll be fun.
Cool. Is it me? I go?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
I had a controller up my butt. I didn't want that.
I'm sorry to hear that. It seems like it's a self-corrected.
It's been
though.
dislodged.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not the word I was expecting. I have a story about something that happened this week.
Oh yeah, you weren't
yeah.
telling me about
It is a
this.
story of victory,
Oh,
and we're gonna we're gonna come out the other side better people for it.
okay.
So, I play a lot of games,
Yes.
and this week I played a game so well. To use a D&D term we always use, I rolled a 20,
Uh-huh.
just 20 after 20.
Wow.
I played a game so well that I just okay. So y'all know about the TV show The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I 100%ed Masked Singer.
Really?
Oh.
So this week on Masked Singer, there was a character who was dressed as a baby.
Mhm.
And the point of Masked Singer, if you don't know, is there's a famous person in the costume, and they give vague-ass clues. And not Vegas clues, but vague clues that you have to piece together, plus you hear the sound of their voice to try and determine who it is. And I figured it out. I got every single clue. I managed to decipher every single clue. And then that person was unmasked that episode, and I was correct. And here's what happened. So the clues were he referenced a baby rat pack because he was dressed as a baby. He referenced he had a cop badge, and he had a tooth, and he said that he replaced Arnold Schwarzenegger for in a movie role. And then he had a reference to the fact that he failed his driver's ed class. And he also said he had an award-winning comedy album. Sorry, an award-winning album. I jumped the gun. He said he has an award-winning album. The person in the baby costume was Larry the Cable Guy.
Wow.
Oh.
And the way I was able to figure this out was because the tooth was for Tooth Fairy 2, because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was in Tooth Fairy, and he was in Tooth Fairy 2. The police badge was for that police movie he was in. I forget what it was called. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. Which co-stars Jenny McCarthy, who is one of the judges on this show.
Nice.
And she did. Oh, that's the other thing. None of the judges figured it out. I figured it out.
Oh, wow.
None of the judges figured it out. It was called like Magnum Farce or something like that. I don't know. It was a shitty cop movie that he made. The Baby Rat Pack was a reference to the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, Jeff Foxworthy and Bill Engvall and all them. The driver's ed failure was a reference to his character in Cars. And the role that he replaced Arnold Schwarzenegger was Jingle All the Way, because they made a Jingle All the Way 2 in 2014.
Oh.
And he was in that. And his award-winning album was, of course, a comedy album.
Yeah.
Because he has a couple of those that have gone gold and platinum and all that. And I was right, and I figured it out. No one else figured it out except me. And, like, the fact that he was unmasked right then was even more like if I figured it out 100% and then 3 episodes from now he was unmasked, it would still have felt cool. But it was just like one solid like you did it, you beat this episode. And I now have a answer to the question that I get asked so often, which is, why do you watch Masked Singer? And I can refer to them to this podcast, because when you do it this good, you feel so fucking high, and you feel so good about the accomplishment of figuring it out. Which, by the way, at the end of the day, is absolutely nothing.
Right.
This is worthless, but it does feel really good. I like for the rest of the night, I was like, I did it. I did that.
How well did he sing?
Terribly. That's
Yeah,
why he got sent home. They haven't confirmed this, but I've figured out that the reason they're sent home is because they sing bad.
Okay.
Because
Right.
it is a singing competition. They've never explicitly said that. They don't explain the rules. They just sort of assume that you know.
Right.
I didn't watch season 1, so maybe they gave an in-depth explanation of the rules in season 1, but I doubt it, because there's seemingly no rhyme or reason why these cats get sent home. But the one that makes sense is that they sang the worst.
Yeah.
He did sing the Flintstones theme song, which I appreciated, because no one's sang a theme song yet.
Interesting. I feel like if I heard Larry the Cable Guy sing the Flintstones theme song, I'd figure it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't get Larry the Cable Guy from the voice at all. I just
Yeah.
figured out the clues.
I remember when Jesse McCartney was on The Masked Singer, and like the first time he was like, the first time he sang, I was like, oh my god, he sounds so familiar.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, I kept listening. I'm like, oh my god, that's Jesse McCartney. He's Roxas in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And like I was looking at his package. I was like, if they don't reference him in Young Justice, like because he plays Robin,
Right.
but
they did.
But they did, and I
Yeah.
was like, there we go, right there.
Yeah, Masked Singer, I'm sure there's people who are better at this game than me, because I barely ever get them right, or recognize who's under the mask for that matter. But when you figure it out, it feels really good. Jesse McCartney sang "Kiss from a Rose" by Seal.
Yeah, and he did it really, really well.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. He should have won that season. I'm sorry, but he should have won that. It was a Night Angel who won, I think. I can't remember what
the
her
Jesse
name was.
McCartney season, I believe it was.
It was a lady. I know that.
Yeah,
Because
it
before
was.
it was T-Pain, then Wayne Brady, then they went on a lady because just to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, I forget exactly who it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what happened to me. I also did the dentist thing and the Smash Brothers thing, but like,
Yeah.
I did.
That was.
There. One thing about Smash this week and playing online is speaking of highs that mean nothing.
Yeah.
Kicking ass against some of those trolls was amazing.
Yeah.
I beat up a Mario who was pretty cocky, and I wrecked him.
Were you guys talking with them over chatter at all, or?
No, there is none of that.
Oh,
If there
really?
was, I would not be making some online friends. My
Right.
God, there were a few times where I was like, "Oh, if I could say this one thing to this
Yeah.
piece of shit right now."
The
I
way
got into it.
the way Ultimate does it is you have like set
Yeah,
like things.
and they can all be taken sarcastically.
Yeah.
And most of the time, that's what people are using them for.
Right.
I played this one kid. Oh, it pissed me off. I kicked his ass one game. Then the next game, he managed to squeak by a win. And right at the end, he was like, "Thanks for playing." I was like, "What? You like? I don't know. I took it the wrong way."
Oh yeah, that one seems like it was probably genuine.
I
don't
know, though.
understand-
No, because then we played again. Like I
Oh.
feel, and he only said it when he won.
Right.
Oh, interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, buddy.
Some of them are overly negative. You're telling me one of them's like, how's it feel to get countered off
Oh
it or
yeah,
something
it's
like that?
hope you enjoy being countered.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which
Which
is
really made me think he wrote it himself.
right. Yeah. But we checked and it's in there. Yeah. There's a bunch of options which I appreciate. There's some character specific ones, but I think I'd rather full chat or no chat. Like
Yeah.
this is kind of the worst of both
I
worlds.
kind of get not having full chat. I was thinking about that on the car ride down yesterday. Because you do have adults and you do have children playing this game. And you don't want children...
All of a sudden, it's like a Fortnite situation where it's like super duper toxic and like
Yeah.
you're screaming at a 10-year-old.
well, there's that, and then there's also trying to find out a 10-year-old's address because you're a freak.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can voice chat in these online Switch games, but you need the Switch companion
like
app.
the headphone or something like that.
It's a phone app, and the way it works is it's a phone app.
Oh yeah.
So you could it's this weird like headspace to be in where you're like, I'm gonna use my phone not to make a call, but to make a voice chat. And
Right.
also, if you click away from the app or if your phone goes to sleep, then it boots you out of the call. Like you have to keep
Right.
the app open and on your phone. It's a pretty bad time, and Nintendo was basically like, look, we did this, and everyone was like, it sucks, you're gonna fix it, right? And and then they focused their efforts on something else.
Mm.
So update the tracker for our food, because I know people love this segment.
This unintentional segment.
Yeah.
Tracker for our food is not moved. I got a text updating me saying our order is on the way, but if our order is on the way, there should be a
Yeah,
car.
we should be able to see this bitch.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I lost the mic for a second.
Yeah, I missed that. What happened?
Is it about to-
I'm very brazen with this mic, is what happened.
I was about to plunge into the PS5.
It was not. She's overreacting. Everything was fine. I caught it.
Okay. All right. No, I believe you. I don't know. I literally didn't see it. Okay, so news.
Yeah, very little news.
I have a couple.
I feel like something big happened that I expected us to talk about. But
Well,
maybe
then say it.
well, maybe it was a video game thing. I don't remember.
Say it.
I mean, I know.
don't remember what it
I know
is.
my video game thing.
Should
I go
Oh my
first?
god. Okay, I do have a thing. Yeah, you go first because I'm still.
Well, if it's video game news, save it for the next.
Mine
podcast.
isn't. Oh, did she say hers was?
No, mine's not.
Oh, okay.
Well, and also I have one for the video game thing, but anyway.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Oh, do
Uh,
you
Cool.
do you have one for video game?
I mean,
news?
I'm gonna talk a lot about it.
we need to put the reins on Pauline.
Oh yeah.
We gotta
No.
No.
no, I gotta know.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit
you
me,
go
Pauline.
ahead.
What do you got?
Marvel's WandaVision Disney Plus series is getting a spin-off show centered
Oh,
around
yes.
Catherine Hahn's witch character Agatha Harkness.
That would be the one thing that I thought we were going to talk about. So it's not confirmed. It's not hard confirmed, or else I'd be very, very excited about
Right.
it. The word is that like it could happen or it like should happen,
Right.
but it's technically not confirmed yet.
Yeah.
So that'll probably happen, and when we hear official word from it,
Right.
I will be very excited.
They're calling it a dark comedy. The
Okay.
exact storyline. I'm reading this now from comicbook.com.
Yeah.
The exact storyline and setting details are not being revealed yet, but WandaVision writer Jack Schaefer will both write and executive produce the Agatha Harkness series. This will be the first project under Schaefer's new overall deal with Marvel Studios and 20th Century Television.
Oh, it's being directed by the same person.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So just for continuity, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what that would look like. Like if it'll be a sequel or some sort of prequel
Right.
thing.
That would be really cool.
I don't know if you have this, but don't talk about this one. I want to talk about this one.
Okay.
Was that one you had?
Yeah.
I'm glad I said something.
Hold on, let me just get to my Facebook thing. The Titanic is about to become the biggest Lego set. Sorry, my phone is just.
No,
yeah.
you're good.
Here we go. The Titanic is about to become the biggest Lego set of all time.
Interesting.
So, if you judge the title, it's 10,294 pieces, and it's wait, what? I'm just gonna read it.
Okay.
If you judge the title biggest Lego set ever based on sheer size, then the 10,294 Lego creator expert Titanic is about to take over the top spot at over 4 feet in length. In terms of part count, 9,090 pieces. It ranks behind the 31,203 world map with its 11,695 pieces and slightly ahead of the Colosseum. So it's good. Okay, so in length, it's gonna be 4 feet, and it's gonna features of the Titanic set include their ability to divide into 3 sections for interior views. You'll be able to
That's
build
cool.
the ship's bridge, promenade deck, grand staircase, cabins for different passenger classes, dining room, smoking lounge, reading lounge, swimming pool, boiler room, and more. You can also turn the propellers and watch the piston engines turn. Wow.
That's crazy. So we know enough about this ship to know
Yeah.
what all that looks like.
I
I
mean,
don't want to see anybody piss on the engines, though.
piston engines. It appears that no detail was spared. LEGO notes that the Titanic model includes 300 portholes, the iconic bridge, lifeboats, benches, cargo crane, and more.
Yeah, I assume it's got all the stuff that the ship had. I wonder why for this,
I mean,
and
like,
I wonder why now.
I want them to put a Lego brick up to an
because the
iceberg and
Titanic sank in like what, like
It was
1912.
yeah.
It's not a really well. Maybe it's like the 90th anniversary of its sinking in 2022.
see. Yeah.
Well, no, in 2022
would be
it'd be the
110.
110th
Oh, 110.
anniversary.
Sorry,
Right.
math.
No, you're good. Yeah, math
Guess
sucks.
how much it is?
Oh Christ!
I'm gonna say $300.
It's got to be. I'm gonna say $450.
$630.
Wow, neither of us were even close.
By the way, this is from comicbook.com.
Right.
This article.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to become a Lego master, then you can definitely start it with this.
That's a good commercial.
Yeah. I think that's all I have for news. I think.
Okay.
All right.
Anthony.
Yeah. What's up? That's me.
Very exciting news.
Okay.
Very big, very exciting, and I
Oh.
think you'll appreciate it given a movie you've watched recently.
Oh, okay. For a sec, I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I thought this was sarcasm. I thought you were gonna talk about Goop or some shit.
No. Goop does have a TV show coming out.
It already has a
It's
TV
out- it's
show
out.
coming
You
No,
watched
it has a
it.
new one.
Oh, great.
That's entirely about sex. That's all
not-
it's about.
It's not. It's not the Goop TV show. The season 2. It's like a new thing.
Yeah, it's a new show.
Awesome. Hey guys, awesome. Let's
Yeah.
binge it.
Yeah. Anyways, they've identified the Zodiac killer.
What?
Yep.
How did they? I mean, yeah. Lay it on me. What happened?
A case that they didn't consider to be a Zodiac killing that they now are. They've gotten. What am I trying to DNA? From the site, and they were able to identify who the killer was.
So who was it? Was it the guy they thought it was in the
No.
from the movie?
It's none of them.
Really?
And this guy died in 2018.
Wow.
His name is Gary Francis Post. They now believe that that the Zodiac killer, his name was Gary Francis Post. And one thing I saw, which was kind of funny, kind of not funny, is there were pictures of him hanging out with another dude, and somebody, I think you might have shown me this meme.
It was one of the supernatural men. I think it's Jensen Ackles or something like that. And
Yeah.
like they were saying like, oh, like they were able to figure out who the Zodiac killer based on this one picture of him, and it turned into a meme. So, yeah.
Well, no, the meme was the best part about finding out who the Zodiac killer is finding out that there was a guy who's known the entire time who was just hanging out with the Zodiac killer. Because he had a buddy in all the
Right.
pictures who was just like, hey, it's me and Gary.
That's funny. That's wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that movie is no less accurate.
Oh, no.
But that's so funny that it was none of them.
Yeah, it was
actually-
just some random dude.
That kind of makes the movie even better because now you show it to someone and their first response, as anyone's, is well, did they find him? And now I can definitively be and it's none of those guys.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I
I mean, maybe, see, actually, now I do want to watch Zodiac again and really analyze it. Maybe he is mentioned, but from my immediate knowledge, I don't think it was. I don't think it was any of the guys mentioned.
right. Yeah, that's crazy.
But if you look at a picture of this guy and you look at the sketch profiles and stuff, it looks just like him.
interesting. That's fascinating. I never expected you to say that. Our food is here apparently.
Oh,
Okay.
So
we will be right
we'll
back.
pick up on the news in a minute, but everybody look up the Zodiac Killer. Okay, we definitely had yes, one more piece of news. That 70s show. You ever
Yeah.
heard of it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Is getting a sequel. That's that 90s show ordered by Netflix.
And it's gonna have the same actors, the parents, coming back.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice. So like Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis.
No, the parents, Deborah Jo Rupp and the other dude,
Oh.
the like old people, they're coming back.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
None of the kids though?
All they said was, all I read was them two.
right.
All
so
right.
as of right now, and this is Netflix doing this.
This is Netflix.
Netflix loves doing this.
Yeah.
With like,
I've yet to really see any come to fruition.
I mean, Fuller House.
Okay, sure. Yep, they did
That
do
was,
Fuller House.
That lasted 5 seasons.
I just feel like they're buying up a lot of properties, talking about all the cool things they're going to do with them. And
Right.
I've just yet to see a lot of them come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope that happens, and we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
And there goes the news.
Yeah, because you love that show, right? Didn't you recently
Yeah,
rewatch
I
that
did
show?
recently rewatch it, and it was good. I definitely tune in for that 90s show. I feel like we've been talking about that 90s show for like 10 years now.
What do you mean?
Just people being like, they should come out with a new show. They should come out with a sequel.
Oh, I
And
see.
it should be called that 90s show.
Interesting. Yeah. Because, yeah, when did that 70s show come out? The 2000s?
The 90s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And we're past this point, but enough time has passed where the time between the 70s and when that TV show came out is relative to now, and if
Yeah.
we made of that 90s show.
So they're literally, they're going to be, there's going to be a scene in that 90s show where they're doing their thing and they're talking about 90s trends, and we're like, oh, I remember. And then on the TV is Friends.
Oh,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Because that was
that is a 90s show.
that's what that was airing in the 90s. Pretty sure Netflix also has Friends right there, who just did the Friends reunion.
No, HBO Max has
oh, got
Friends
it. Okay.
now.
That makes sense.
It used to be on Netflix, but then I think HBO bought it out again. So
So yeah, so that's all we got on that end.
Cool.
cool.
I don't
Did-
know if we have a new segment to take over Goop. I haven't been able to find a link for the auction.
Right, I was going to say, do you have more of that?
I don't.
if
I don't
not-
currently have more of that.
If not, I could do a quick goop. I know we're all hyphy about getting to the video game podcast, but I could do a quick goop segment.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me go incognito so my SEO isn't completely fucked. Let me go to a Goop official site, a modern lifestyle brand. Oh, first thing I met with is a vibrator. Nice, never changed.
Not
And you know what?
surprised.
Let's just do this vibrator that I've
Okay.
been met with. I want where's the store page for it? Let's talk about sex. I'm good, actually. Here we go. Here we go. This is the Ultra Plush. That's one word, no spaces.
Plush Ultra.
Ultra Plush.
Ultra.
Self-heating G-spot vibrator. Incredibly. I see. I'm at a. Hold on. View full details. Got it. Okay. Cool. Perfect. First of all. I mean, here's what it looks like. It looks like a vibrator. No surprises there. This item is non-returnable.
Shocking.
As if they need to fucking say that. The G-spot is not a distinct part of your anatomy. It's an erogenous zone that's part of it. Yeah, we know. We know. We're all adults. Wow, they're really going hard on where this is. We designed this tricked-out take on a G-spot simulator to maximize pleasure during G-spot exploration. It's curved at the perfect angle. That was a colon. It's curved at a perfect angle, period, end of sentence.
Okay.
Dual density silicone gives the tip an ultra plush feeling that does not why is the word plush showing up is what I'm confused about. Because plush to me says like cotton and like stuffed animals.
Right.
Right.
And a self-heating function. Yes, you mentioned the self-heating. It promotes blood flow, ideal for sexual well-being. And the heat makes it feel like a partner's touch. Sure. Sure. There are 10 vibration modes. Nice. 3 steady
Wow.
intensities and 7 patterns that can deliver a variety of sensations. This is the most long-winded description of an item I've ever seen. Of course, we used velvety, soft, body-safe silicone, and it's water-resistant for bath and shower play. Rechargeable battery with a battery life display, hypoallergenic and non-porous. That's probably important. This is this fucking word I can never pronounce. Phthalate-free, latex-free, and BPA-free travel lock and pouch, in case you want to take it on the go.
Right.
And a 1-year warranty.
Wow.
There's also a final sale, which I believe means that they made a few and they're not making any more.
Okay.
And it is, of course, like every product on Goop.com, it is free shipping.
120.
200.
The Ultra Plush self-heating G-Spot vibrator is going to set you back $89.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay, Goop.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm guessing Kanye doesn't have this one?
I don't think he would be able to use it unless he likes other.
Well, yeah,
in
he's
other
got
places.
a butthole,
Yeah.
Pauline. Ooh, what's this? This is nice. Whatever this is.
By the way, Kanye, I know you have a hot temper. I'm referring to the fact that they love talking about the products you buy on their website.
No, they didn't even. That's what pisses me off. They didn't say Kanye West.
Oh yeah, he
bought
doesn't
this.
even have that.
They said
it was designed by somebody who
sold shit to Kanye West
okay.
before.
So
Yeah.
maybe he has a different dildo that the person who designed this one.
No, he has a commode.
He has a commode. Oh, that's right. He has a toilet drawer. I forgot.
In the shape of a pyramid.
In the shape of a pyramid.
How do you shit on?
Oh
a
no, but he
pyramid?
doesn't. But he doesn't though. He
No,
just
he
has
doesn't.
he just
Yeah.
has something by the person who designed that
Right.
piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Sorry, Kanye. You know what? I made a lot of assumptions, Kanye, and I apologize. I'm coming full circle. Goop likes putting your name out there. You didn't necessarily ask for it.
Okay, there's a lot of words in here that I know what they mean, but put together in the way that she's put them together, I'm having trouble. This is called a pulse warmer. Do either of you know what I'm about to talk about based on those 2 words?
Is it like a
Pulse
fancy
warmer.
heat pack or something?
No, it looks like it would appear as though it's a little chamber that you take lubricant and you put the entire bottle of lubricant in it and then it heats it up, I think.
That makes sense.
It's a
I
lube
guess.
warmer. Nothing short. This lube warmer is nothing short of genius.
Then why is it called a pulse warmer?
Just pop Pauline, just pop one of the accompanying pulse pods into the warmer, press a button, wait a minute, and hold your finger under the dispenser for 2 seconds. It delivers okay, so it's an automated sink. It's an automated soap dispenser at a movie theater.
Right.
Right.
It dispenses hot lube into your
Ooh.
hand. I'm not going to read this whole thing. It's function and form. This set comes with a warmer and 4 pods of H2O, and it's spelled H2OH exclamation point. So it's like
I don't think they want you did that in a surprised way. I don't know if that's quite the vibe they were going for.
How would you say that?
In a sexier tone.
Oh, an exclamation point is not sexy though. I don't know.
Maybe it's to denote that you're coming.
Maybe.
It is lube after all.
And what sucks about the H2O is that it's a copywritten. I'm assuming it's a copywritten term that has an exclamation point in it. So the sentence is H2OH, capital H2 capital O, lowercase h, exclamation point, comma, space, lowercase a water-based lubricant that's smooth, toy-friendly, and made with parabens for added fragrance. I'm gonna assume that you meant for, because you did put or, but parabens or added fragrance is kind of a weird sentence, so I'm gonna assume that's a typo. And when you're ready to restock on the lube, well, of course, there's a refill pack for that, and there's a link. Pulse warmer is 5x5x4x2x7.5, and it's 6.7 milliliters. Let me just follow this link to the. Yeah, there is a way too expensive refill pack. We're gonna do both. How much for the pulse warmer, and how much for the? My apologies, I went away from it too quick. How much for the pulse warmer, and how much for the 6-pack refill?
100 for the warmer.
Okay. And how much for the refill?
40.
Okay. What are you thinking?
She's thinking.
I'm gonna say 120 for the warmer and 45 for the refill.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think. What did you say for the refill?
140.
No,
You said
140.
140. Yeah. So I think technically, Chris would win that. I don't know. The pulse warmer is going to set you back 200.
oh wow.
Ooh.
And the refill pack is going to set you back 30.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah, I
she
think
won
you-
the warmer.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I
You
won
the refill. Yeah.
the refill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Lots of money. Just go to CVS and
Just
buy
put it in the
lubricant.
microwave.
Don't do that,
Well, no, don't do what Lightning just said. First of all,
please.
if you want lubricant for your sexual activities, just go to CVS. They've got it.
Yeah.
I promise. I promise.
Even though it's not sponsored by a famous person, then it works just the same.
Yeah, no, that's a perfect way of saying it. Just because Pepper Potts from the first Iron Man movie said that this is the better one, you just go to CVS and buy the CVS brand.
How much of this shit do you think she owns
She's not even an actress anymore. She gave up that to
do this?
to fully work on Goop.
Yeah,
That's
no,
good.
I
to
get
fu-
it.
to
She
full,
eye rolls
full-time,
whenever they ask her every 10 years to show up for a Marvel scene.
right, and then she completely blacks it out of her mind.
Yeah.
Right.
If you remember that thing
Yep,
from
I
the
do.
Chef TV show. So she's quit. As she said in her TV show, she's quit the life and fame of Hollywood and making out with Matt Damon to scam people regularly.
Yes. No, she is a snake oil. What are
Racket.
they?
Saleswoman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's definitely the modern equivalent of that. If for nothing else, say what you will about her high prices, she sells vampire repellent.
She do.
Or she
She do
did
sell
until
vampire
I'm
repellent.
assuming they had an legal
There must
issue.
have, there
Had
must
to
have been
have
a behind closed doors lawsuit.
because
Because
now it does seem like this is a sex shop disguised as a home living store.
I mean,
It was
no
also a
matter
sex
how
shop
fa-
disguised as a home living store. Let's be real.
no
What
matter-
is?
what-
This one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I like before that, it was a snake oil operation. Now I'm saying it's a home lifestyle sex shop disguised
It-
as a home
Hmm.
lifestyle
It
store.
was always like that.
It was, but I had the
But they had
added benefit
they
of
had some weird
we
bullshit
sell
too,
you
yeah.
nonsense as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's gotta be like the most well-known snake oil racket in all of human history, right?
Oh, I can only imagine.
Like
And
you
here's
can
the
only
thing.
you can only peddle pseudoscience so much before you're sued by somebody.
Right. And I just the above all everything else, the vampire repellent is like that's some shit they would sell in the Victorian era. You know what I
Or-
mean?
Or and I'm not downing these people either, in like a witch shop.
Oh,
like they
yeah.
have they have places where it's appropriate to sell
Right.
vampire repellent, but health and wellness and sexual healing is not
No,
Right.
that.
no. And like if you're in Salem, Mass in October and you buy a bottle of vampire repellent, it's a novelty at that
Right.
point,
Right.
regardless of what the shop owner thinks.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
I mean,
this-
regardless of what you think.
Right. It's a novelty. That's you bought it for fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't go to goop.com like I have. Don't give her money.
Just don't give her money
Just don't give Gwyneth Paltrow money.
unless it's Marvel related. 'cause
unless
you
unless
kinda
they
can't help that.
unless they re-release Endgame again to continue their pissing match with Avatar. Did you know that he re-released Avatar just so it could be
Yeah.
number one again?
He told me that in China.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Just
a
let
dork.
it be. Just no one.
Yeah.
I'm.
It shouldn't count after a while.
Right.
And the fact that it does makes me not give a shit anymore.
Right.
Because I heard Avengers Endgame #1 movie in the world, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, finally, like, a nerd-ass movie that I like is, like, at the top.
Right.
And now that I know that they can just, like, re-release it however many times they want, it still counts as, like, okay, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a pissing contest.
And this conversation always ends with, well, adjusted for inflation, Gone with the Wind is still the highest grossing movie.
Right.
So I just don't care anymore. Like many things in pop culture, it has gone on so long that I just don't care anymore. It has brought into its absolute extreme, and now I'm out, and I don't give a shit. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Please, 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 if you've made it this far, tune into the dentist video.
Yeah, 2 days from now.
2 days from now. It's going to be really good. I haven't, because we record this on Sunday and it goes up Friday. I have not started editing it yet, of course, but I'm going to do a really good job, or at least I plan on doing a really good job. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say at the end here. Was there anything else that?
I think that's
I think
it.
that's all.
All right, cool. So yeah, until next time, I've been Thunder,
I'm Lightning.
And I'm Monsoon.
and see ya later. Thank you for listening and watching. And if you like what you see, please be sure to subscribe.
Our channel is daily uploads from podcasts to video essays, let's plays to skits.
Be sure to find us on Twitch and Patreon.
Our theme song is Sunny Day by Froggy and the Friendship, and our Let's Play intro is Sunny Bit by the same band.
Link to all these in the description below. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.